What's up, everybody? You already know what time it is. It's time to get with the program, baby. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. You can't talk about it. You just got to be about it. But anyways, man, today I'm going to touch on a little bit about Mr. Dubs and Gun Gun. They're live last night and what went down. And no, people, this is not chisme. Okay, because for those of you that are watching, you already know. But anyways, people, first and foremost, before I do anything, I need to give a shout out to all my team members, my channel members, my subscribers, my followers, and just the people in general that have been supporting my channel, man. Much love and respect to every last one of you guys. You know, you're bringing light to this channel. I have new subscribers that are popping up, and I, just like I do with everyone else, I have to remind them this is a fitness channel, just with the slight twist. And today it's going to be a little bit quicker than the norm. Of course, OG always says that as well too. Today, obviously, for those of you that have been watching, I did a 54 pump burpee for my birthday, baby. Go check it out on my YouTube short. You know, I even have a 64 pump, but you know, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Just, you know, letting people know, man, hey, age is just a number. The only time you are really recognized as being old, when you're sitting on that porch, on that rocking chair, and rocking the last bit of your life away. That's when you could say you're old. But if you're still getting up and getting your boogie on, gee, you're doing it. You're living it. You're living life. But anyways, people, like I said, almost seems like Sunday's Chisme Sunday for all the comadres out there. It's crazy, man. Everybody has a different definition of a comadre, you know what I mean? No one's ever going to see eye to eye, so you're going to always get, well, I will always get heat saying, hey, you're falling into that comadre shit. Gee, you need to stay in your own lane. No, you need to understand. My definition of comadre is somebody that's out there gossiping about shit that they're just hearing from another voice. You know, but if you actually are elaborating on some content that you heard from the horse's mouth itself, that's not chisme, people. You know what I mean? You're just basing your opinion on it. You're not reaching out, texting everybody, or reaching out to your subscribers, telling them, hey, check this out. Okay, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Look at this. Did you hear this guy? Did you see what happened? That shit is comadre shit, people. So basically, the real comadres out here, I hate to say it, but I'll say 95% of it points towards all them funny bunnies. You know which people I'm talking about out here. You know face people that be doing all this net banging and claiming this and that, and if I were this and if I were that. But yeah, I'll tell you one thing right now, if we're a fifth, we'd all be drunk. Real talk, baby. But anyways, like I said, this is a fitness channel. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, put your notification bell on all, and if you want to sign up with my team, Becoming Fit, that 10.5, you already know what time it is with OG. OG's got his results, and I could get you yours. You know, you can always email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com or shoot me a direct message on my Instagram, high_power_fitness_. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, baby. You can't talk about it. You just got to be about it. Today's Sunday was another good Zoom meeting with some of my team members. You know, always much love and respect to all you guys, man. Even the ones that don't show up, because, you know, I have team members that they live on a 16-hour time difference. But anyways, real quick, just to touch on nutrition real fast before I get into the Dubs and Gunner situation. It's going to be about seed oils, man. Tomorrow I'll touch on it and get more thorough into it about it, and, you know, define the characters and the pros and the cons of this stuff, because that stuff is really bad for you. Anything that's been manipulated, you know, especially corn, you know, Jesus Christ, it's just so much I could touch on, man. But anyways, a lot of those vegetable oils that you guys are consuming out there on your foods and cooking your foods with, when created to a certain temperature, it creates other harmful toxins that are very toxic to the body. So the more you heat it and reheat it and reheat it, it becomes more toxifying. So like, and that explains why, when we're at them carnivals and we be eating them burrito fritos and them corn dogs and all that stuff, they taste better than the normal ones that we usually get off of the roach coaches, because they're constantly, reusing their oil. But then a lot of these individuals out here do the same thing, especially fries that are reheated and that stuff is terrible. It's not even vegetable. It's not even made out of vegetable oil. It's seed oil, man. And, anytime you have inflammation, keep in mind with seed oil, you also have a lack of oxygen, people, and cancer thrives. It thrives in anything that is inflamed, that doesn't have the oxygen, that becomes like a primary target, I should say. Whenever you have inflammation in your body, you lack the oxygen. So cancer targets that. And it just creates so many health benefits. Well, not even health benefits, man. Health problems, my bad. Health problems to your body. So, and the reason is that why I'm speaking about these supposed vegetable oils, they have a lot of omega-6 fatty acids in there, and that promotes inflammation in your body and in your organs. That's usually where most chronic illnesses acquire at, man, in your organs. I went over a little bit about it yesterday, so, tomorrow, like I said, I'll get into more detail about it. I'm kind of in a hurry today because today is my day. I almost forgot to put some content out. And if it weren't for my wife, I would have bounced, and I would be where I'm supposed to be at right now. But anyways, people, yeah. So last night, Mr. Dubs and Gun, they're on their live, and yeah, I'm always tuning in. It's entertainment. It's entertainment to me, people, because I've gotten to the point where I'm already burnt out with Netflix, bullshit aside. And now the only thing I could watch on Netflix are the series. And I hate to get locked into them series, man. It reminds me of when I was a kid, and my jefita would be watching her novelas. It's like every Sunday, my goodness, you couldn't talk, you couldn't do this, and I don't want to get like that, because it's happened to me. I got sprung on this one Netflix show. It was called Suits. It was called Suits, man. That thing, it was really good. It was interesting. And man, Jesus Christ, man, that thing had so many episodes and series, and I was binging. I looked like a dolphin. But anyways, people, yeah, just to elaborate a little bit on the Mr. Dubs and Gun, their conflict of interest. Let's just say. Hey, it's known to happen. You know what I mean? No, I'm not over here fucking being a chismoso, being a comadre. No, not at all. Mr. Gun had spoke on it himself, so I just wanted to elaborate on that a little bit too. It's kind of like with anything and everything. You grow up in a barrio, you're going to have disagreements with your own homeboys. I'm not saying that Gun and Dubs are homeboys. Obviously, they're friends. You know what I mean? And they're not homeboys from the same barrio. Well, common sense. But then, sometimes I have to break it down because there's a lot of people on here that lack that common sense. Common sense isn't that common anymore. Well, anyways, for those of you that don't know, Gun, Mr. Gunner's Collective is from up north. And Mr. Dubs is from Santa Bruta, the beautiful town of Santa Barbara. And no poo butts. I'm not a no one's nuts. So let's get that straight. Obviously, you haven't been through Santa Barbara. It is a real beautiful place. When Dubs says that, it really is. The architectural structures around there, when you go deep into it, and I'm not talking about just right there on State Line, go deeper into his barrio right there. Beautiful, beautiful, older buildings. Kind of reminds me a lot about certain structures. San Francisco, man, I'm telling you, my first time going to San Fran, I fell in love with it, man. It took a piece of my heart, you know. And no, poo butts. I'm not on no one's nuts. I don't need to do that. You know what I mean? This individual right here gets recognition and gets love and support from all walks of life. And the reason is because I'm non-biased. I show love for all people, all walks of life, all human life. Whether you identify as a he, she, 50-50 bar, whatever you want, I show respect and love towards anybody that's going to give me that same in return, people. So let's understand that, okay? Yes, OG went rambling on, and that's what I do right here. But anyways, people, yeah, so Mr. Gun and Mr. Dubs, yeah, you know, certain individual likes to pistear a little bit, get his little boogie on, you know, wet his whistle. And the other individual, sometimes he doesn't, sometimes he doesn't. I'm not going to label who does and who doesn't. If you watch, you know, and sometimes, you know, there could be a conflict of interest, especially when you're going against the opposing team. You know, it happens behind them walls with us homies. And we might get mad and fucking have to pay our debt because we gambled a case of sopas and all that. But at the end of the day, we love one another, homie. You know, that's just it's like a brotherly feud. Let's just put it that way. You know what I mean? Getting into pleito with your carnal or your carnala, you know, you get over it. You know, and for those of you that just want to keep on holding that grudge, damn, man, you must live in a world of misery day in, day out. You know what I mean? Life is too short and too precious just to let it slip between your fingers, people. And it goes for everybody, even you funny bunnies out there. I don't even like to address you guys as that character anymore. You guys know what I'm talking about. At the beginning of when I first started doing this YouTube stuff, man, you guys haven't left, but you guys have gotten a little bit more professional about what the comments that you leave. You know, hey, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Just keep on interacting. If you don't like my shit, hey, thumbs up or thumbs down, baby. Hey, and oh, here's another thing, man, I need to address before I go. OG likes to ramble on. Okay, yes, I do. I admit to that. Hey, a lot of my subscribers, they enjoy that. You know what I mean? Because this OG's got like a million things going through his mind, you know. But, you know, there's individuals that I've elaborated on their channels. You know, I wasn't doing comadre shit. I was stating my opinion about their channel. I wasn't down talking them. Because obviously every individual that's out here on social media is putting in the work, you know, to try to grow their channel and, you know, obviously make feria out of it. I don't really focus on that part. Yes, I want to make feria off of this, absolutely. But like I've said in the past, I'm a full-time online fitness coach. That's how I support my family, people. You know what I mean? By sharing and teaching knowledge to others that lack that knowledge in physical fitness, in overall health, you know. So that's what I do on my team on High Power Fitness. You know, I educate my team members. They sign up with a 3-month program. I educate them, provide them with the tools, and they're able to take off and fly and leave the nest on their own. You know, some decide to just kick it and be part of the team. You know, but on my team, once you're part of the team, you're always part of the team. You know, you'll always have a lifetime direct contact with me. You know, anytime you need advice, I don't ignore anybody. Anybody that's been part of my team, obviously, is going to have my direct number. But anyways, yeah, people. So, you know, if you guys ain't really interested in an individual's channel, you know, you're not forced to watch it. You know, because when you sit there and view an individual's content, and then you want to go shoot it out to other people and start saying this and this and que whoopty whoopty whoop, that's some comadre shit right there, straight up. You know what I mean? Just let it be. You know, if someone asks me my opinion on a channel, you know, they're not being comadres. But when you're over there on other people's channels talking shit about this person and that person and trying to, how would you say, recruit support for your fucking beliefs, that's comadre shit right there, people. You know, so at the end of the day, everybody's going to have their own definition of this. You know, a lot of OGs from my time are going to be able to recognize where I'm coming from. You know, different times, different generations, different beliefs. And I'm not about to change for anybody else. I'm old school, baby. I was taught by my older homeboys, and I respect the values of my older homeboys. But anyways, people, it's Sunday. For those of you that know, you know. And the ones that don't know, I'm going to let you know. Today I turned 54. I'm in the best shape of my life. I just busted down earlier and did a 54 pump burpee. If you guys ever want to challenge this OG to a burpee challenge, let me know. Leave me a comment down below. We could get it in, baby. You know what I mean? I'll even meet up with you guys. You know what I mean? I've done burpees with the best of them, with my boy, the Burpee King. You know what I mean? We've busted down, baby. That's my boy right there. Anyways, Burpee King, yeah. But anyways, yeah, people. So that's my touch on that about Mr. Dubs and Gunner. You know what I mean? It was a brotherly love thing. You know, they had their differences, and it is what it is. It'll do that to the best of us, especially when you're going for the opposing team. You know, doesn't mean that you have hate towards them. No, it's just that point in time. You know, you get a little heated because your guy wasn't performing the way you expected him to perform, and it is what it is, baby. You know what I mean? But tomorrow's another day, and any day above the ground is a good day. So don't sweat the small stuff. You know what I mean? Don't cry over spilled milk. Now, with that being said, people, I'm going to bring this video to an end. It's still a little bit long. You know, OG always says it's going to be a short one, and I end up rambling. That's where I stretch it out. There I go again. But anyways, yeah, it's time for me to go, people. I'm going to get out. I'm going to go get my grub on. And yes, indeed, I'm going to go cop my free meal because at my favorite restaurant, today's my birthday, baby. I'm going to get my free meal. Shoot, come on now. Why wouldn't I? Suck a fish. Hey, never too proud, baby. But anyways, I mean, I'm proud, but, you know, I'm going to get mine. They're offering. I'm always, you know, contributing to their business. I'm going to go get my free meal. Now, with that being said, people, if you guys want to get serious and get started with your fitness journey and not doing this, just talk about it because you got to be about it in order to hop on my team. You know, shoot me that DM or email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. There ain't nothing to it but to do it, baby. And OG, I'm telling you right now, got results, baby. Now do your thing. Email me, highpowerfitness@yahoo.com, or DM me on my Instagram. You already know, man. I said it more than once. Now get up and get yours. Enjoy this beautiful Sunday. Let's do this.